back to like our like probably kind of like our bread and butter for the our first run of the podcast, and that's Shin Universe news. And we got two Shin Kamen Rider things coming up. The movie's coming out in March. It's coming out next month, and
I mean,
I'm
not for
super
us.
hyped.
I was trying to do the math and figure it out when we might actually get it in the States, a Fathom events like we did for Shin Ultraman. And if it's around the same gap, we should be seeing it in theaters at a Fathom event sometime in October. I'm just going based off when Shin Ultraman was released in Japan, and we got the Fathom
Yeah.
here, and that was about the gap.
I I think another issue is working on a dub. You have to get a dub made, and just who's gonna do it has been an issue. It's not. I don't think Crunchyroll's interested. If it's not Godzilla, they're not interested. So they're not picking it up. So I don't even know the name of the company that did this one. They did a good job though,
Yeah, no,
and
like
we're
it
getting the
was one of the
Blu-ray.
yeah, it was one of the first like dubbed things I've watched in a while, and like it took me Shin Ultraman took me like 5 minutes to kind of like for my brain to sink in with the dub. Like at first I'm like, oh man, this is really weird, but then I was good.
Yeah, no, dub content. You just get used to it. Like,
Yeah,
um, I mean, they've gotten really good with it now, matching the lip flaps and stuff like that. So
yeah,
it's pretty decent. I thought it was a good dub. We're not getting into our Shin Ultraman review right now, anyway. But
yeah,
um, Blu-ray's coming out with MVD, who they usually do more classic movies, but I know they do good work. So
yeah,
I'm excited for that one.
yeah.
And on top of the Shin Kamen Rider movie coming out in March 18th, you can pre-order now. It's on Play Asia for an English version, and that's SD Shin Kamen Rider. It's like a chibi beat 'em up game.
Yeah, it looks like a Double Dragons, but you play as Kamen. And it's only $25, which isn't bad. And after
It's
shipping, it's like 32.
That's for the
So
physical version. It's also going to be on the eShop on the
yeah,
Nintendo Switch. It gave me very like Newgrounds Flash game vibes, but in a good
yeah,
way.
yeah. No, it looks like a super fun game. I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna play the hell out of that game.
Yeah. I hope they
Yeah,
have like different costumes that you can unlock and stuff. That would be
yeah,
really cool.
yeah. No, I'm excited for that. That actually looks like an extremely fun game. And I've played Giga Bash Storm Our Break. That's been awesome. I when the Godzilla pack came out, I downloaded it that day. Like, I have been holding out on Giga Bash for so long because I'm like, I want a physical copy. I want a physical copy, and I don't know if it's ever gonna happen.
I'm surprised.
They announced last week that they're working on it for the Switch and Xbox. So maybe when they release it for that, they'll do like a complete edition with the Godzilla DLC, and
Yeah.
maybe by then there'll be more DLC.
I'm surprised with them getting the Godzilla license that they didn't like in tandem announce a physical version with that on it.
Yeah,
Because I thought
I've
that was going to be like the hey, this is the like kaiju fighting game.
yeah, yeah.
But
It's a great game though. I played through it. I completed the story. I really wish they would have done more story though. They only did story for four of the characters in the game. Like you can't do story for the full roster, which I thought was a little weird.
it was a more budget
Yeah,
game.
I know it's a
You know,
smaller studio, a little cheaper game, but it doesn't play that way. It plays really well, and every character plays super different, and they play well. I mean, it's a really fun game to play,
yeah.
and yeah,
No, yeah, it's been good.
yeah.
Um, and I